Throughout this class, I really became interested in the advertising part of marketing. I focused on Module 4 for my discussion, but I also pulled some information from Chapter 14 that talked more about the content of the ads. To start, what is the difference between advertising and marketing? Marketing is the process by which companies create value for customers and build strong customer relationships in order to capture value from customers in return. Advertising is any paid form of non-personal presentation and promotion of ideas, goods, or services by an identified sponsor. So advertising is just one part of the marketing that helps implement the marketing strategy. Different advertising channels include TV, newspaper, direct mail, magazine, radio, outdoor, and social media. An effective marketing program blends each element into an integrated marketing program designed to achieve the company's marketing objectives by delivering value to consumers. The marketing mix constitutes the company's tactical toolkit for establishing strong positioning in target markets. Message strategy is a general message that will be communicated to consumers. Advertisers want consumers and potential consumers to view their brand and products in a particular way. So it is important to show the consumer the benefits that the good or service can offer them. Now they have to create a big idea that will be memorable. The creative concept will guide the choice of specific appeals to be used in the advertising campaign. Advertising appeals should have three characteristics: be meaningful, believable, and distinctive. Meaningful points out benefits that make the product desirable. Believable because consumers must believe that the product or service will deliver the promised benefits. And distinctive because the consumer should tell how the product is better than the competing brands. Now for message execution, there are many types of ad execution styles. Slice of life, which is like normal settings and you've been there before, they're relatable. Or lifestyle, which fits in with you. Fantasy creates a fantasy around the product or its use. Mood or image builds a mood or image around the product or service, such as beauty, love, intrigue, or serenity. Musical shows people or cartoon characters singing about the product or includes some kind of jingle. Personality symbol creates a character that represents the product. The character might be animated, like Mr. Clean, Tony the Tiger, Gecko, or real mate, like The character might be animated, like Mr. Clean, Tony the Tiger, Geico's Gecko, or real, like the Maytag Repairman, the E-Trade Babies, Ronald McDonald, or the Aflac Duck. Technical expertise shows the company's expertise in making the product. Scientific evidence presents survey or scientific evidence that the brand is better or better liked than one or more other brands like Aleve or Motrin. Testimonial evidence or endorsement features a highly believable or likable source endorsing the product. It could be ordinary people saying how much they like a given product. This is almost always used in weight loss programs like Weight Watchers or Jenny Craig. The content of the ad is made up of tone, words, and format. In a print ad, there is a headline, the body copy, and usually an illustration. These three elements must effectively work together to persuasively present customer value. Sources are where the information comes from in an ad. A direct source is a recognizable spokesperson. An indirect source draws attention to the product like an actor or model. The source must be credible, either have relevant knowledge, skills, and expertise, be unbiased and objective, or be a corporate leader for the company. A source must also have a factor of attractiveness. This could be familiarity if it is a known person, similarity if the consumer understands the situation, or likability from their physical appearance. Celebrities have drawing power, but they also have risks. They could overshadow the ad. For example, Celine Dion in the Love and Drive commercial. Consumers could remember the song, but not the brand of the car. Overexposure could also be a factor. If the celebrity supports too many brands, they can become untrustworthy. They must also have audience receptivity. For example, Celine Dion at the MTV Awards doesn't really fit in the environment. Advertisers also have a risk of how the celebrity acts outside. Ryan Locke was a Speedo source. However, after he acted at the 2016 Rio Olympics when not performing, he made news headlines in a really negative way. This negative light could reflect bad on Speedo. Sales promotions are short-term incentives to encourage the purchase or sales of a product or service. Whereas advertising offers reasons to buy a product or service, sales promotion offers reasons to buy it now. Samples are offers of a trial amount of a product. Sampling is the most effective but most expensive way to introduce a new product or create new excitement for an existing one. Samples are typically free. The first example of a sample that comes to mind is at the grocery store. Publix, Costco, and Sam's all offer free samples of food products, usually on busy Saturday mornings when everyone is shopping. Coupons are certificates that give buyers a savings when they purchase specified products. Most consumers love coupons. Coupons can promote early trial of a new brand or stimulate sales of a mature brand. Coupons are given by retailers and manufacturers. and these could range from 50 cents off one item like cereal to 30% off an entire purchase. And cash refunds or rebates are like coupons, except that the price reduction occurs after the purchase rather than at the time of purchase. The customer sends a proof of purchase to the manufacturer, which then refunds part of the purchase price by mail. This is usually for large purchases. An example is KitchenAid appliances. They are offering rebates for certain blenders and coffee makers. Price packs, also called cents off deals, offer consumers savings off the regular price of a product. The producer usually marks the reduced prices directly on the label or package. Price packs can be single packages sold at a reduced price, such as two for the price of one, or two related products banded together, such as a toothbrush and toothpaste, or shampoo and conditioner. Price packs are more successful than coupons in making short-term sales because consumers think they're getting a better deal for their money. Now, is advertising becoming clutter for today's consumers? Websites are now offering to remove ads if you create an account and upgrade. Netflix offers thousands of movies and shows all without any ads. Hulu also offers shows and movies to instantly stream. There are multiple pricing options to reduce or cut out ads completely, and consumers may also fast forward through commercials and recorded programs. To get rid of ads in apps like games, you can also pay a fee. How will advertisers continue to promote their products and brands if consumers are so opposed to seeing them? One way that companies can promote their products in a more muted or underlying way is through product placement. Branded entertainment and advertainment are both types of product placement. Advertainment focuses on paid product placement. These are mostly sponsored and can appear to the consumer to be more like an ad. One of the examples that we discussed in class is Red Bull Felix B's record-breaking space jump was sponsored by Red Bull, and their logo was all over his suit. It was apparent to consumers that this was a sponsored logo placement, but the goal is to make the ads entertaining enough that consumers want to watch them. 113 million people watched the Super Bowl this year, and the majority stayed or watched just for the ads. However, branded entertainment is defined as an opportunity to connect with the audience in unique, engaging ways. Connection between positive feelings viewers felt while consuming your content and brand. Branded entertainment seems more natural and flows into the marketing medium. It typically does not seem like a sponsored ad. An example of branded entertainment is the beauty campaign by Dove. The ad focuses on the fact that women are more beautiful than they see themselves as. Dove's sponsorship was relatively unnoticed until the last few seconds of the documentary. This makes consumers connect with the company based on similar morals. Small branded entertainment is also in almost every show or movie. This product placement can appear natural or staged. Doing some research, I found that it cost $105 million to make the movie Smurfs 2. The producers and film company brought in $150 million just in revenue from product placement. That means the entire movie was paid for and profiting before it even went to the theaters. Since I have learned about product placement, I can't help but notice it everywhere. One of my favorite movies is Grown Ups. There are countless examples of product placement, but a few that I noticed almost instantly. In the opening scene, the main character, Lenny, played by Adam Sandler, realized that his kids live on their Apple cell phones and don't play physical games like he did as a child. He gets out, shoots and ladders, and interacts with the game, says the name, and holds it up in front of the camera. Before, I never thought that Hasbro could have paid for that placement. Later, Lenny and his friends remember their coach with a bucket of KFC. The bucket makes many appearances throughout the movie. At their lake house, all of the kids begin playing with cups and string to make cell phones. These are Dunkin' Donuts coffee cups, which sort of stand out because no one has 50 Dunkin' Donuts labeled disposable cups at their house. Since we talked about product placement, I think that I will almost always notice it now. Overall, I've learned so much about marketing and advertising in particular. I didn't realize how much work went into making every ad. It starts with an idea and ends with consumers buying products or services to generate positive buzz and profit for